Hey gang, I decided to go ahead and see if anybody could use my dive gear. I'll be traveling a lot, and if I dive, I'll just rent some while I'm there. I don't need this sitting back in the States or waiting for me at some train station somewhere. So, if somebody wants a good set of gear, this is my gear. So we'll start with the reg set. I really like what I've put together here. It really works great. I like this small gauge. It's easy to read. Attaches to my BC on a little lanyard. So my primary reg, I've got this bite wing here, and I'll actually, well, I'll give it to you if you want it, but I'll take it off. I like these because I've got some dental issues, so this keeps the reg in my mouth. The Sherwood Brutes they're the top, they're the most common regs I've seen on in the middle of nowhere because they're so easy to repair. Parts are available everywhere. They use common everyday washers. These are set up for air only, so if you're going nitrox, you need to go ahead and have the O-rings changed out, but you probably want to do that anyway when you have them serviced before your next dive. I really like this second stage. It's my primary. It's just been absolutely fantastic. My Octo is the same. It's the same rag, just with a different body, but the guts are all the same. And then I clip this to my BC somewhere, depending on, well, it's up to my dive buddy where he wants it, right? It's not for me, it's for my dive buddy. Nice underwater compass. This thing works to, I've used it at 60 feet, and it's worked great. My fins, I have two pair of fins. The splits, those are nice and fancy and rather expensive. So if you're just looking at some corals moving around real slow, you probably want to go with a solid fin. These channels are really nice. I like these fins. If I was going to pick one set of fins, it would be these, not those, because those, when you're cruising towards a rock and out pops a lionfish right in front of your face, you want to be able to backpedal, and you can't backpedal with a pair of splits. Now, if you're doing some long distance, then splits are just the way to go. It takes much less effort than it would otherwise. I do have my mask. I would like to keep my mask, but if somebody needs it, they're welcome to it. And I've got an old an old mask. This actually works fantastic. It's tempered glass, just like anything else. I like this mask, but it's not. It's great. I've dove it, but this one I really like. So my big dive light, I don't actually use this much unless I'm doing an open water dive. I'll generally just hang on to this one. It works great. If I were doing a deep night dive, it would probably be this guy. But on just your normal everyday, 60 foot or less, this guy will get you there. What else? So, really the crowning jewel is my BC. I absolutely adore this BC. So normally you have a belt around your waist, especially if you're a big guy like me, and you've got 20 to 30 pounds of lead around your midsection. Well, this puts it in these pockets, and then these pockets are ditchable. I'll see if I can. I'll see it. So you just simply grab and. Oh my God! I'm going to tuck this under my chin. Hold on. Not working. Anyway, you just pull them, and they just pull straight out, and you can throw them, and so you know, that's at the bottom of the ocean. Maybe you get it later, but if you had to ditch, you have to ditch. So really easy to ditch. Much easier than a belt. The controls, really great. I like this control. The hose is nice and soft and rubbery. So the tank strap is really firm. It has the extra hook for the first stage. It is a back inflate, so the sides don't inflate, just the back. So it's very comfortable to wear. I'm a big guy, and this is extremely comfortable BC. It is adjustable, and it also has a little goodie bag, shark teeth and such. I don't like carrying a snorkel. Had this set up, I had to use a hairband because I went on a dive trip and they made me put on a snorkel. I hate them. I absolutely hate them. So I carry this in my goodie pocket. So this is a collapsible snorkel, and you can deploy that in just a couple of seconds and get that in your mouth if you needed to. Either way, so I carry one. It's gotten me around, a few dive boat regulations, but so you have to carry one, and this is the best way I've found to carry it. Again, it's a snorkel. All right, a pair of old school Frogman fins. I haven't dove these, but they should be good. I've got them stickered for the yard sale, but if you want them. So that's a complete set of dive gear. I do have 2 tanks. They're older tanks. I don't know if they can be serviced. They do both have air, so one's got about 300 or 400 pounds. I wouldn't touch it. The other one's got a bit, so we could test all the gear if you needed to. I do have a dive knife. Strap it to your leg or strap it to your BC. I would normally strap it on my, but you can strap it anywhere you like. It's got a single. This is a nice little knife. Could use a little bit of oil, but it's a great knife. It's that's all you need. You don't need some big honking thing on your leg, but just something to get you out of some trouble if you get into it. All right, so my dive gear. I'm open to offers. If you make me shoot first, I'm going to give you what I believe is a fair price for someone putting together a complete kit. Oh, right. So, I have 2 of these. This is my spare. I'm willing to give it up. So you can include in the price or not. Either way. These dive computers are really awesome. The Leonardo Cressi, CRESSI. Do some research on those. I'm a big fan. I generally wear 2 of them just in case. All right, folks. Ciao.